Welcome to Straight Talk with Sister P. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and also make your comments so that I can hear your thoughts. Welcome, everyone. Today, I am here with
Bethan.
Bethan. Bethan is visiting from Jamaica. We're doing a little video talking about only child. Is there an only child syndrome? Well, we will find out. So, my mother is an only child, and she turned around and had 5 children. I think she always wanted to have other siblings, but my grandmother was not having it. She only had the one, and she was content, and that was it. Now, here I come years later, and I also have one daughter. And she always said that she wished that I had another child. So I'm here with an only child, and she is going to tell us what she thinks about being an only child. Bethan?
Honestly, I really like being an only child, but I think when I was younger, sometimes I did just want somebody to play with. You know, when you're on summer break and you're just in your room all by yourself. And I mean, yeah, I have 2 parents, but it's not the same as having someone your age or close to your age to play with. So I used to have to find ways to entertain myself. My mom told me that I used to have an imaginary friend at some point, and I used to talk to that imaginary friend, and at some point she thought I was going crazy, but I was fine. So I found that throughout my childhood, I always had to find ways to entertain myself. But as I grew older, I think I began to appreciate being an only child more because I don't have to share. I have my own space. Nobody except my parents really invade in my space. So I think as I grew older, I became more appreciative of being an only child. And I don't think I would want any siblings right now, to be honest.
Well, Miss Bethan, you answered my next question.
Oh.
You know, what would happen if you had another sibling? Well, maybe you wouldn't be that way, because having someone to play with, someone to do things with, maybe that would help change your mind, Do you think so? Yeah? You're shaking your head.
It really depends. Like, I don't think I would know unless it happened to me, but having the company would definitely be nice because sometimes I'm in my room and I just have nothing to do. I wish I could just have somebody my age to talk to. Because after being around old people, when you're around old people for so long, you kind of...
people, folks, you hear that? Old people?
When you're around them for so long, it kind of starts rubbing off on you. So sometimes I find myself being extra miserable.
Yeah.
Sometimes I find myself just wanting somebody my age to talk to. Like even during Hurricane Beryl, like I was dying to have someone my age to talk to, and because there was no service and there was no light, no Wi-Fi, it was just stressing me out because I'm just around my parents every day, and every day they're just giving me a new history lesson and talking about the past. So it's really nice having someone around your age to talk to.
I see.
Yeah.
I suppose, can we say your age?
Yeah, I can say my age.
Okay, so Bethan is 17, going on 18 in a couple of months. So she's going to be gone to college. Now, I wonder what's going to happen with the parents. Since they don't have another child that's coming up to talk to. So, you think they're going to miss you?
Of course, I know they're going to miss me. They can tell me that they're not going to miss me all they want. But I know they're going to be calling down my phone, checking up on me every day. Maybe after I settle down and like I'm in year 2 or something, they'll probably ease up and start, becoming more comfortable with the fact that I'm gone. But I know they're definitely going to want me to come visit and... They're gonna miss me. I know they're gonna miss me.
Oh, they will. They will. Parents always put up this big front, I can't wait till you go to college so you can go and experience life on your own and da 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 da. But then they'll be picking up the phone. Bethan, I didn't hear from you today. Are you all right?
Yeah.
You know, so, but you can't take that away. Your parents are
Mhm.
going to be your parents no matter what. No matter how
Yeah.
old you are, they're
Yeah.
going to be there for you. And I want to encourage you in your endeavors as you go on to the next phase of your life
Yes.
to continue being the young, smart Christian person that you are. Don't
Definitely.
let the peer pressure cause you to stray away from the path that your
Yes.
parents brought you up in. And I know if your dad was here, you know, he would say, yes, that's my Bethan. You know, she knows to do the right thing, so she will do the right thing.
Yes.
And we're going to get her mom on in a little while so we can hear from her point of view what it's like having an only child. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you
Appreciate
for
you.
having me.
You're welcome, my love. You take care, and I'll be there to cheer you on as you go through your college experience. And if you know anyone that wants to do this, let me know so we can interview them. All right. Take care.
Bye.
Okay, so to answer your question, first of all, let me just say that I have a daughter. She is 17 currently, will be 18 years old in November. Now, having one child, I would have to say, can have its ups and its downs. I remember when my daughter was younger, probably in grades, in prep school, she would say that she would like a brother or a sister. She always wanted company. She always felt alone, that she didn't have company to play with, to go out with. And so when she see other children who had brothers or sisters, she would sometimes become a little sad because it was just her alone with two adults and nobody to play with her, who, you know, somebody her own age. From my perspective, having an only child can sometimes be very hard or challenging. Challenging is a better word, because you have to play with the child. The child becomes very needy, clingy, always wanting to be around you. Everywhere you go, you have to take the child because there's no other sibling to leave the child with. And yeah, so there are positives and there are negatives to having an only child, because when you have an only child, you tend to spend more time focusing on that child. You can help more with the homework. You tend to give more of yourself to that child rather than if there were more children, then you'd have to share your time. And of course, there would be problems with that because somebody would be left out at some point. So having an only child gives you the ability to be there for that, to immerse yourself into caring for that one person. However, as I said earlier, there are times when you really would like a breathing space and the child just clings to you because they don't have anybody else to play with. They don't have anybody else to keep their company. So yeah, that's basically my experience having an only
Are
child.
you an only child? Would you like to tell me about it? Drop a comment and let me know. All right. You take care. Please, please, please remember to like, share, make your comments, and of course, remember to subscribe to our channel. Bye.